Hello, hey. Yeah, hopefully you have had a nice day. Enjoy your daytime already. Now time for us to go ahead with our lecture about reading or reciting, okay? Yeah, yesterday we learned these two sentences, but I didn't prepare some blank for us to fill. So just to read it, okay? I think it's better to pay attention to. Now it's time to transfer consciousness into wisdom. Transfer consciousness into wisdom. These are the phrase. Yeah, we need to practice. Also need to keep it in mind. Transfer our consciousness into wisdom. So here, transfer confusions. Okay, sorry. Consciousness or confusions into wisdom. Yeah, we need to practice according to the Karmapa Bani's instruction. Yeah, in that way, there is a solution. Otherwise, it will always be confused in the confusion, okay? After that, you will reach a totally different stage. Yeah, you level up, okay? Reach a totally different stage and you will not chase something meaningless. Yeah.
Okay, dear Enid, we can't see your screen.
Oh, sorry, I just enjoy my speaking. I forgot to share the screen with you. Okay, now it's time for us to repeat, restart. Now it's time to transfer consciousness, confusion into wisdom. And reach a totally different stage, you will not chase something meaningless and attainable. We will leave such kind of thing behind us. Yeah, we will not chase anymore. So these are the highlights we need to pay attention to, okay? So who would like to read it, please? Just let me know to do the review. Hello, can you hear me? Okay, I can see. And firstly, Lotus, you please to lead us to do the review.
Okay, good evening, Enid. I would like to read these sentences. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay. Now it's time to transfer such consciousness, such confusion into wisdom. After that, you will reach a totally different stage and you will not chase something meaningless and unattainable anymore. Thank you. That's all.
Yeah, thank you so much. And the next one is Eileen.
Hi. Now it's time to transfer such consciousness, such confusion into wisdom. After that, you will reach a totally different state, and you will not chase something meaningless and unattainable anymore.
Yes, perfect. Thank you so much to lead us for you to lead us to do the review. Okay, so we will leave the scene, the full thinking, such as this, the illusion, meaningless and unattainable behind us. Yeah, leave them behind. Okay, thank you so much. Also, it's you, Guan Xin. Yeah, you please to lead us to read it again.
Thank you, I'm coming. Illustrations. Now it's time to transfer such consciousness, such confusion into wisdom. After that, you will reach a totally different stage, and you will not chase something meaningless and attainable anymore. Thank you.
Yeah, and attainable. Yes, I think so. Thank you so much, Guanxin. Yeah, I think your English is really good. Yeah, if you have time, just join us as soon as much as possible. Okay. Thank you.
Certainly.
Now, yeah, thank you, thank you. So how about you, Miss Guo? You will go to read today's or yesterday's? Just get on mic and read something, okay? Hi,
Good
Qingdong.
evening, teacher.
Good evening. 20 or 21?
20.
20. Okay, go ahead, please.
Now it's time to transfer such consciousness. Choose confusion into wisdom. After that, you will reach totally different stage, and you will now choose something endless and unattainable anymore.
Whoa, perfect. How about tonight? Yes, how about 21? Are you practice
Yes.
well? You practice well? Okay, please go ahead.
Instead, you will focus on something attainable, such as the tree and eternal joy, and will now choose illusions and not take false thinking as real anymore.
Wow, perfect. Yeah, you made it. Yeah, hopefully we can reach this kind of stage. Yeah, thank you so much. I hopefully, also Qingdeng can reach this. Okay, this stage. Okay, Ajil, you please go ahead with reading.
Hi, good evening.
Yeah, good evening. Good to
I-
hear you. Happy to hear you. You read it, right?
I read it 20 and 21.
Perfect. Yeah, go ahead. Now it's 20s.
Thank you. Now it's time to transfer such consciousness, such confusion into wisdom. After that, you will reach a totally different stage. You will not chase something meaningless and unattainable anymore.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you.
Perfect. Yeah, go ahead with 21st. 21st. Yeah, 21st.
Yeah. Instead, you will focus on something attainable, such as the true and eternal joy, and will not choose these illusions and not take for thinking as real anymore. Thank you.
Wow, perfect. Yeah, go ahead with your practice and then come back to us to recite, okay? Both of you. Maybe Aju, you can try to recite later. Now, yeah, Angel, how are you? How is your day?
Thank you. Good evening.
So great to hear you. Good evening. So you will read 21st, right? Today is right?
2 sentences.
Yeah, 20th. This one?
Okay.
Or 21st? This one? Which one?
Yeah.
Okay, read it, please.
And instead, you will focus on something attainable, such as the true and eternal joy, and will not chase the illusions and not take false thinking as as real anymore.
Wow, perfect. Your intonation is really noble. Yeah, at the high level. Yeah, just practice more, okay? And you're talented. Thank you. Okay, Vigorous, how are you?
Yeah, good evening, teacher and everybody.
Good evening.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm
hopefully
fine.
you're fine. Okay, now let's go ahead with your reading and reciting.
Yeah, instead, you will focus on something attainable, such as the true and the eternal joy, and will not chase the illusions and not take false thinking as real anymore. Recite.
Recite, please.
Instead, you will focus on something attainable, such as the true and the internal joy, and will not chase the illusions and not take false thinking as real anymore. Thank you so much.
Whoa, yes, fluently. Yeah, you made efforts on it. Yeah, thank you for hard working. Now it's your time. Aileen, how are you?
I'm fine. Thank you.
Okay, go ahead.
Instead, you will focus on something attainable, such as the true and eternal joy, and will not chase the illusions and not take false thinking as the real anymore.
Yeah, so familiar. You're so familiar with it, with the content. Perfect. Okay, Lotus, your time. Hello.
Okay, instead you will focus on something attainable, such as the true and eternal joy, and follow and will not trace the illusions, and not take false thinking as real anymore. Thank you.
Yes, exactly. Yeah, we will focus on something attainable, something meaningful, not meaningless. Yeah, you are amazing. Thank you, Lotus. Okay, it's your time, Mr. Yan.
Good
It's your turn
evening,
now.
teacher.
Good evening. Read it, please.
Instead, you will focus on something attainable, such as the true and eternal joy, and will not chase the illusions and not take false thinking as real anymore.
Yes, thank you so much for your handsome voice. Yeah, your voice is really beautiful. Really, yeah, really sound. It sounds well, sounds good. Now let's pay attention. Instead, here, T should be pronounced like D. Instead, not instead, okay? And you will focus on something attainable, such as the true and the eternal. So the stress is on the second syllable, eternal joy, and will not chase the illusions. Yeah, illusions, you did it so perfectly, yeah. So well, and not take. So not take for thinking as real anymore. So yeah, instead, eternal, take. So would you like to try again? To read it again, please. Hello? Read, please. Read, please. Okay. Yes. Instead, okay.
Instead,
read. Yeah, okay.
Instead,
you will. Yeah, okay.
You will focus on something attainable, such as the true and eternal joy, and will not chase the illusions and not take false thinking as a real animal.
Wow, perfect. Yeah, thank you so much. Your pronunciation is really, really good. Okay, just practice more. Thank you, Mr. Yan. Now let's go ahead with Lotus. Now it's time. Yeah, okay, review. Yes, yesterday's. Go ahead, please, Lotus.
Okay. Now it's time to transfer such consciousness, such confusion into wisdom. After that, you will reach a totally different state, and you will not trace the illusion. No, you will not trace something meaningless and unattainable anymore. Thank you.
Yes. Yeah, you just mixed yesterday's and today's together, but at last you distinguish them well. Okay, thank you so much. You're amazing. Lotus, yeah, gorgeous. Okay, now let's go ahead with Joyce reading and reciting for tonight. Okay, go ahead.
Yes. Good evening. Good evening.
Good evening. Read it louder,
Okay.
okay? I think your voice is a bit lower. Read it louder, okay?
Okay. Instead, you will fix on something more and joy. You notice the illusions and forcing real animal. Can you hear me?
Yeah, not so fluently. Yeah, sometimes the line is bad and yeah, there is an interruption, not so
Can
fluently.
you hear?
I think you can re-enter, okay? Go out, then go in, and then come in. Okay, go out first. We're waiting for you later. Okay, next one. Next one is is Alice. Hello, Alice. How are you? How is the travel? Hello, Alice. Alice. Did you get on mic?
Okay.
Yes, I can hear you. Alice,
Okay.
just try your best, yeah, to recite, okay?
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Is okay?
Yes, not so good, your line.
Okay.
Yeah, this one, you say okay is okay, okay? So try your best, no worries, yeah, just do it yourself.
Instead, you will focus on something attainable, such as the true and eternal joy, and will chase. And will not chase the illusions, and not take the false thinking as real anymore. Thank you.
Wow, perfect. Yeah, perfect. Thank you, Alice, for your leading. Your voice, your intonation is are also perfect. Yes, thank you. And Mr. Yan, just turn off your mic, okay? Get off your mic. You are still on the mic. Mr. Yan. Okay, now next one is, let me check. We need to transfer. Okay, let us go ahead with your review.
Yes, okay. We need to transfer the consciousness into wisdom. Though the consciousness is also the application of the self-nature, it is applied in confusion. Thank you, that's all.
Whoa, fluently. I really enjoy it. Okay, it's your time, Manju. It's your floor now. Yeah.
Good evening, teacher.
Good evening, Manju.
Recite.
Okay, recite it.
Instead, you will focus on something attainable, such as the true and eternal joy, and will not chase illusions and not take false
take
things
false
as
thinking.
as will
As a real. Yeah.
anymore.
Yeah, anymore. Yes, you're right. Also, Mr. Yan and me are helping you. I hope helping you. Okay. Actually, you did it yourself at last. Congrats, Manju. You are amazing. Thank you. Now, yeah, thank you, Ellen, for the phonetic symbols such as let's look at it together. Eternal. Yeah, Mr. Yan, just look at it. Eternal. So the stress is on the second syllable. Eternal. And yeah, the one is illusion. Yeah, Mr. Yan does it very, very well. Illusion, especially this constant. Yeah, very good. Illusion. He did it very, very well. On take, yeah, take, not taker. Just pay attention to it. It's very silenced. No voice, but yeah, there is some praise, yeah, such as this. No voice. Take, not taker. Okay, yeah. Oh, Miss Low, yeah, please go ahead with your reading and reciting for tonight. Go ahead.
Hi, good evening.
Hi. Yeah, good to hear you. Go ahead, please.
Instead, you will focus on something attainable, such as the true and eternal joy, and will not chase the illusions and not take false thinking as a real animal.
Wow, perfect. Recite it, please.
Instead, you will focus on something attainable, such as the true and eternal joy, and will not change the illusion and not take false thinking as a real animal. Thank you.
Wow, perfect. Yeah, thank you so much. You did it so clearly. Every word, you did it so clearly. You're amazing. Yeah, okay. And pay attention to the, if you like, yeah, pay attention to the, such as these words. Yeah, just make it weaken, make it weakened. Okay, I just do it. Okay. Instead, you will focus on something attainable, such as yeah, very weak. You feel it? Yeah, and will not, such as this way. Yeah, very weak, and will not chase the illusion, and not take for thinking as real. Very weak. Yeah, the blue ones are very weak. In that way, I think your intonation will be the best, will be top. Okay, thank you so much, Miss Long. I'm looking forward to your improvement in the coming future. I think you are potential. Your English is really good. Thank you. Now let's go ahead with Low. Low. Miss Low again, but is Aju. Yeah, recitation, please.
Yes, thank you. Instead, you will focus on something attainable, such as the true and internal joy. You will not chase illusions and take false thinking as real anymore.
Perfect. Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you. Yeah. I suppose you made your best efforts during the daytime because this sentence is a bit longer, but you did it so well. Thank you. I'm happy with your efforts. I praise you highly. Yeah, okay, you're amazing. Now it's your time to go ahead with your review. Yeah, Lotus, please.
Yes, okay. However, you yourself are not aware that these are illusions which cannot be attainable. Thank you, that's all.
Yeah, happily to recite it. Yeah, you did it. Thank you so much. Give it your time to do it tonight, right?
Thank you. Good evening, Ini.
Good evening.
Instead, you will focus on something attainable, such as the true and the eternal joy, and will not chase the illusions, and not take force seeking as the animal.
Whoa, yeah, perfect. Yeah, exact reading. So perfect. Go ahead with the recitation, reciting.
Yeah, thank you. Instead, you will focus on something attainable, such as the true and the eternal joy, and will not chase the illusions, and not take force for seeking as real animal.
Wow, congrats. Yeah, you made it. Amazing. Thank you, Gilbert. Yeah, these days you have finished your recitation. Yeah, you followed up. Amazing. Thank you. All right. It's the spiritual mind. Yeah, Lotus, you go ahead, please.
Okay. It's the spiritual mind of self-nature what it's the spiritual it's the spiritual mind of self-nature who grants you the senses. What you can sense are just illusions.
Yeah.
Right?
Yes, right, totally right. Yeah, you remember it. Yeah, you memorize it at last.
Okay,
Yeah,
thank you.
yeah, amazing. Thank you, thank you. Everybody praise you just as the top student. Yeah, top peer, top mate all the way, all the time. Yeah, amazing. Now it's time for you. Yeah, Ellen. Let me check the
Now
time.
it's
Ellen, last one. Okay.
now
Now it's time. Yeah.
Now it's time to transfer such consciousness, such configuring into wisdom. After that, you will reach a totally different state, and you will not chase something meaningless and unattainable anymore.
Yeah, so fluently. Yeah, so enjoyable. I really enjoyed it. And Mr. Zhou, Mr. Cho, okay, Joy, to follow it.
Okay,
Huh.
yes.
Okay.
Mm,
Now it's time.
Now it's time to transfer such consciousness and such confusion into wisdom.
Mhm.
After that, you will reach a totally different stage, and you will not chase something. You will not chase meaningless and unattainable anymore.
Wow.
Instead, you will focus on something attainable, such as the true and internal joy, and will not chase the illusions and not take for thinking and will anymore.
Wow, congrats. Yeah, the 2 paragraphs, you did it together. Yeah, bingo, you achieved it. Thank you so much, Joy. Yeah, hopefully you can establish yourself in the internal joy all the time, all the way. So that's all for tonight. Thank you. And sorry for the time control, time management. I failed to do it. Sorry to Lotus and Alice. Forgive me, okay? So that's all for tonight and catch you up tomorrow night. Enjoy your time ahead. Okay, bye.